Hey everyone, John from Popeyes Postcards. Yeah, I know. Haven't done a video, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, we're gonna do one now. Might even do one later in the week. Mostly what sold videos. But first, I want to talk about Estate Sale Extravaganza 2 over on the WhatNot. This was put together by Thrifter Junkie Misty and Amy's Rock and Pop Shop, I believe it is. I'll get that right here in a second. I'm sure it's on here. But it's a 3-day estate sale event over on WhatNot, Friday, September 23rd, going from 9:30 a.m. Eastern to 2 a.m. Eastern. So was that 11 o'clock on the West Coast? So 51 dealers, I think that's yeah, Amy's Rock and Pop Shop. 3 full days, and I am on the third day right there, 4 p.m. Eastern, and of course I'll be doing postcards and ephemera. Yeah, there it is. 51 sellers, 51 hours. Pretty impressive. And I'll have 3 giveaways. I'll have a framed beautiful Santa, a framed and matted Ellen Clapsaddle Thanksgiving, and then a set of my cursed Halloween card as a giveaway. So 3 giveaways. Please check that out. Check out all the other sellers, but more importantly, check me out on 4 o'clock on Sunday. And of course, I have a show every Tuesday, and should be down here on Saturday, 8 o'clock both days. And what's that? September 27th. So come check me out. I will probably be doing bulk for Tuesday and Saturday, and then Sunday for the estate sale extravaganza. I will be doing curated lots. Okay, so let's get into what sold on eBay. This is from September 8th through the 14th of September, so about a week. Main store really slow for what, 48 orders, $453, and I haven't listed since April, so 5 months, no listings. So if I'm still doing 450 a week, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And then over on airplane cards, look at that. 11 orders for $948. Really great week, and it was all due to pretty much one order. Guy wanted a whole bunch of cards in bulk, and I gave it to him. So we'll go over that in a second. So main store, let's get into some. I'm not going to go over all 48 cards, but let's hit some of them. Had a nice multi-quantity order, all Christmas cards. $47.95 for Christmas cards. So make sure you get your Christmas cards up. It's getting to that season. Thanksgiving, also get those up. Halloween, yep, get them up. You still have time if you have them. I have a hard time finding Halloween cards. This first card here, Vermont, Cambridge, Vermont, 1920s residential street. Don't remember where I came from, what I paid for it. Don't know what all these little white spots are. No clue what I paid for it, but $8.49. Oh, I know where it came from. R46. That came from the guy I used to buy cards from years and years ago out in Ohio. I know you've probably seen my videos where I talk about Dave getting Daved. Well, Dave used to be the wholesaler to the guy out in Ohio. Now I am buying wholesale from Dave himself. So, but anyway, that's where I got this card, just based on the R46. Probably paid a quarter for it. So many years later, finally got $8.49. St. Petersburg, Florida, beach. St. Petersburg Beach, Crystal Sands Motel, 1950s cars. $8.49 for that card. Spring Glen, New York. It's a lodge resort bowling alley. $18.24. So a nice card there. Bowling alleys usually sell fairly well, especially interiors. This is Mount Berry Ford Group, Martha Berry School, 1930s, hand colored. I've sold cards from this school for girls. I think it's a school for girls. Um, many times before. $5 for that one on a best offer. This is a Whole Delight postcard, 1904 St. Louis World's Fair Admin Building. So you see the windows. If I usually put a picture of what it looks like up held up to the light, but the moon and the windows, you hold that up to, in the fountain, you hold that up to light, and it looks like window, or the light is shining through the windows. $14, and if you come to my estate sale extravaganza on 4 o'clock next Sunday, or this Sunday coming up, I have, I think 20 Hold Delight cards for sale, and that's about what they sell for. Some are going to be a little bit more, some might be a little bit less, but I'm going to have a whole bunch of them. Next, I don't know what I did there. 1910s Military Cadets with Women Tents B Buckle RPPC. So there's a B on the buckle. I do not know where that is, what military academy or anything. No clue. I couldn't find it after all the research. Cadets. So still got $18 on a best offer on that card. Get that out of the way. Next is Christmas Nativity Scene, Mary Wiseman, Baby Jesus, Ernest Nister. I've talked about Ernest Nister before. Always very sharp cards, but right there, where's Ernest Nister? There he is, Ernest Nister, London. Always get pretty good prices for Ernest Nister cards. $9 for that one. Kennard White Star RMS, and that's Steamship SS Laurentic, I believe. Steamship 1920s. Came in that ship purchase I made years ago on eBay. Can't remember what I paid total. It was $600 or $800, but it came out to like 70 cents a card. But still selling the ships for $25. Cats, Kittens, Peekaboo, Rotograph, Real Photo, RPPC. Probably paid $1 for that, or if I found that in an antique mall, I would definitely pay $1 for that, because they bring $11.49. Sold a Queen Elizabeth card. I've been telling you all for months and months to get those cards up, and unfortunately, finally, she did pass. I know people who heeded my warning have been making some money off those cards. I've only sold a couple. I haven't sold a whole bunch. This one, I think I got $10 on a best offer for Queen Elizabeth. Next card, World War I soldiers putting up tent. Sorry, the Roomba has started, and I was wondering who the hell was walking upstairs. Soldiers putting up tent, and went for $11. World War II era humor, soldiers after first long hike, 1-ton boots. It's a linen, and sold for $5.99. Large letter greetings from Knoxville, Tennessee. More of an uncommon view. Large letter greetings. Some of my favorite cards. $12.99 for that card. Next, a large letter greetings from Long Beach, California, 1940s. $6.99 for that card. Catalina Island, large letter greetings, 1935, $4.99. There's another version of this. It might be red, but one's a more common view, and another one, I think it's red, is uncommon. And I don't remember. When I go to a postcard show, I can never remember what one is rare and what one's not. And this may be one I paid probably, I don't know if I paid $3 for it, but probably bought it thinking it was the rare one. But anyway, $4.99. Still made a little bit of money if I did pay $3 for it. Wikiwachi, Florida, Beautiful Mermaid drinking orange soda, number 3. Always buy it. Excuse me. I always buy these. Don't know if I paid $2 for it, but I'll pay $1 for these all day long. $9.99. Princeton, Gibson, this is Princeton, Indiana, Gibson County Courthouse, Public Square. Just show you courthouses sell. I probably paid 50 cents for that card. That's a local dealer who is in antique malls. So I probably would have paid 50 cents for that. $5 is what I got for it. World War I era, patriotic good luck till you come marching home. A little rough shape. In fact, it's very rough shape, but still got $6 for it. Asbury Park, Steinbach Company, department store, 1950s. I see a lot of Asbury Park postcards, but I don't remember ever seeing this view before, so that's why I priced it up a little bit. Got $12.24 for it. And here's the other Queen Elizabeth card I sold, holding the king as a baby. Real photo? Maybe not a real photo. Not a real photo. I have some really nice real photos, but I've priced them up. I've had them priced up for a while. Have some watchers on them, but and I've sent out like 25% off offers. I have like $34 on these real photos, so that's probably why they're a little higher. But no one's bitten on them, but they might sell eventually. $14.99 for that card. And then over on the airplane cards, and I just closed it down. There we go. General Dynamics issued Corvair 990 aviation plane. It's a black and white photo, about 8 by 10. Has some information on the back. $20 on the best offer, went overseas. And these all came from that million postcard buyout I did in January. Pretty darn close to breaking even on that. And I still have, I haven't listed anything since April. So I still have a long way to go in listing, and then, have $3-4 million worth of inventory listed. I'll get there eventually. Same buyer, I think, got this one, Avianca, Columbia Airlines, and it's over. I think he got it because he liked I think that's Mount Rainier in the background. Not 100% sure. But $39.99, I believe that went overseas also. I could be wrong on that. It might be local sale. Another same plane, just different view, $39.99 also. And then I had the one buyer come in and say, hey, how much for these couple cards? And I gave him a great deal, a couple bucks each, and he bought 300 and some odd cards. And what he did is, like, I only had like 2 or 3 copies listed. That's how many quantity I have. But in reality, I had hundreds. And so I told him, I was like, hey, some of these cards that you wanted all 2 or 3 copies that I actually have 20, 30, 40, 50 copies. And he came back and said, well, I'd like 20 of this one, 20 of that one, 10 of this one. And it came out to 300 and whatever half of that is, because I sold them each to him for $2, which I paid a penny. I paid a penny for the cards, and I'm getting $2 for them. So I consider that a really good return on investment. I got rid of some cards, $734, and I will do that all day long. I told him it was like a structured thing. If you buy 50, I'll sell them for, it was a buck off or something like that. If you buy more than 100, then I'll drop down to $2 each. So hopefully he gets those very soon. Hopefully he's happy with them, because he said he's interested in more in the future. So that's what we have for airplane cards and the regular store. We got some postcard shows coming up. September 24th in Michigan, Lansing Postcard Show. Also same weekend in New Jersey, up in Canada. Houston, Texas coming up. This one surprised me. Evansburg, PA, really small town, Pennsylvania, close to where I grew up. Locals call it Evansburg. I don't know why. Here I was complaining the other night on WhatNot with people from Massachusetts and Maine with extra letters and not pronouncing names how they're spelled, and here I am with Evansburg. Allentown's a big show. Check that one out. Dallas in October. We get into the fall. Lots of shows. And the one I want to make sure everybody knows about is the York, PA, 18th and 19th. 75 dealers. Huge show. 2 days. I will be there. Hopefully a whole bunch of other people can show up too. I'm not calling for an official reseller roundup or anything like that, but it'd be nice to see some people in person. So put that one on your calendars. I'll be there, and hopefully we'll have a good time. So that's it. 15 minutes of me talking. Yeah. I hope everybody has great sales, and check me out on WhatNot, and you all have a great day.